You're flipping through a notebook tangled with doodles, copied quotes, and scribbled ideas. Austin Kleon leans in, whispering, "Nothing is original, so start stealing." But what does that really mean? Is creativity theft or something more? That question hooks you, because stealing like an artist sounds like rebellion, but it's actually a roadmap for freedom. You're about to discover why copying isn't cheating and how your wildest creativity begins by borrowing. You might think stealing creativity means outright copying. Kleon flips that on its head. He wants you to steal like a detective, hunting for clues in others, work to craft your own. Picasso didn't invent cubism out of thin air. He studied Cézanne obsessively, breaking down his brushstrokes, then mixing that with African masks. Kleon uses Picasso as a prime example. Great artists steal by deeply understanding their influences, not copying them blindly. Think of creativity like a smoothie. You gather fruits, ideas, styles, inspirations from different places. Blend them up, add your twist, and out comes something truly new. This remixing process is your secret weapon, turning copies into original creations by mixing and filtering through your personal lens. When you steal thoughtfully, your work feels fresh, even revolutionary. Instead of imitation, what emerges is a style only you could create. Like Kleon says, steal from one, it's plagiarism. Steal from many, it's research. This turns stealing into an act of self-discovery, defining your artistic fingerprint. Kleon throws out the old advice to write what you know. Instead, he champions your curiosity as the compass. When you chase what dazzles you, creativity isn't work, it's a wild hunt for joy. Kleon shares how his own obsession with doodling and zines, once just a pastime, evolved into his career as a writer and artist. It started as simple play, but following that spark led him into a creative life he hadn't dared imagine. Passion fuels persistence when you hit blocks. Like an eager kid at a candy store, your enthusiasm pulls you past the fear of not being good enough. Kleon compares it to a fire. Perfection wants ice water, passion feeds flames that keep your work alive. Every interest you chase acts like a secret door in an endless hallway. You might start with drawing cats, but curiosity nudges you into storytelling, then design, then publishing. Kleon's principle: follow the trail wherever it leads. That path is your playground and your toolkit. Here's the kicker. Kleon tells you to be boring in life, so your imagination runs wild. Stability outside frees you to break every rule inside your art. Kleon talks about famous creatives, like Haruki Murakami, who stick to strict daily routines. Murakami wakes early, runs every day, writes uninterrupted. This boring rhythm isn't dull. It's the launchpad for intense, fearless creativity to flourish in the mind. Think of your life as a battery. When you're financially stable and organized, the battery is fully charged. Being smart, rich, and boring is Kleon's phrase for creating that charged state, where wild ideas don't get lost in chaos or distractions. Taking creative risks feels less scary when you have roots. Like a tree swaying in the storm, you can bend without breaking if your daily life is grounded. Kleon reminds you, wild imagination needs a quiet base camp to return to when the tempest hits. Remember that first notebook you saw? The pages filled with stolen lines, sketches of things Kleon loved. That's your invitation to start stealing too, but the smart way. Copy what sparks you, follow your passionate curiosities, and build a boring but solid base to fuel that fire. Try this now. Pick one creator you admire, copy one element in your style, and remix it into something only you can make. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.